Nikocado Avocado lost a ton of weight and he needs help looking for it. Nah, no, seriously, he lost a lot of weight, and man, congratulations, dude. Like, now if he plays hide and seek, he can hide behind a pole with extra room to spare. And you really gotta hand it to him, because this is actually quite the accomplishment. I mean, 250 pounds? That's no joke, man. Even though, like, I've been joking this entire time, but that in itself is no joke. And when I was watching his videos, I couldn't help but just realize that, man, dude, his self-esteem and confidence was really low. Like, in this very brief clip, I want to show you guys, just listen to what he says.
I hope you consider subscribing, because I don't even know if people like me or if they want to hear from me.
When I heard that, I was just like, man, dude, like, we all depend on social validation. You know, it is a keystone element when it comes to social interactions. And to think that at one point, you know, he was a lot bigger with low confidence and low self-esteem, mainly due to the fact that a lot of people were just getting on him, you know? And I've always wondered, you know, why is it that Nikocado Avocado is so disliked, so, you know, hated? But it turns out that there's numerous reasons. The first reason is the whole drama between Zach Choi, Stephanie Sue, and Veronica Wang. Two of them are mukbangers. Stephanie Sue, she's more of a true crime YouTuber. Apparently, he ended up going over to her house and attempted to manipulate her so they can talk trash about Veronica Wang. But I haven't really looked into the whole issue all that well, so I don't really know too much about the drama. I just know that that is one of the controversies. Another reason is because apparently the statements he makes about people can definitely be demeaning. Like, for instance, I got this clip from Sunny V2's video where he's talking about how he loves to see people struggle.
Oh my god, we're about to watch a show. It's called Watch the World Struggle. Oh, it's a fun show. You know, I sit up here in my tower and watch everyone struggle and be poor. It's so entertaining. I love watching poor people. They struggle. Oh, I just need popcorn. I could sit here and watch them struggle all day.
Obviously, demeaning people in that fashion isn't going to nominate you for a Pulitzer Prize. And another reason is the abusive relationship that he apparently had with his then boyfriend.
I am sorry.
No, you're not.
Of course I am.
If you were sorry, you would stop treating me like garbage. Don't touch me!
Believe it or not, that scene is real. We know this because when he went on the Trisha Paytas podcast, he talked about how one of his coping mechanisms is to immediately grab the camera whenever he's in drama.
My videos where I'm having issues, a lot of it is stemming from like something wrong in me. So I'm just like, well, fuck it. Everyone already hates me, or I'm already dramatic. Let me just grab the camera and just like film it. So some of them are like really real for me, even though there's no context or no one even understands why I'm even doing it.
Yeah, so whenever you see Nick and Orlin fighting, that could potentially be real. And there's many videos of them fighting with each other, which a lot of people have stated that this is some sort of abuse going on in the relationship. It's hard to believe that at one point they were able to eat from the same plate. As you can see in this video, Nick and Orlin are both eating a plate of sushi. However, nowadays, you just see these two fighting as if they're auditioning to become playable characters in Mortal Kombat.
A psychic.
Do you really think I'm gonna subsist on just one napkin?
There, you have that one. He made me delete an intro that I chose to talk about, but he said it's too personal to put on the internet. Well, why would you
I do also want to go ahead and mention that Deserto supposedly confirmed the split between Nick and Orlin. However, Orlin is known as a notorious liar. So if I was you, I'd keep this in the back of your head. But what I find very interesting is that the further down the timeline you go, the more you start to realize that Nikocado Avocado is growing a conscience. He's starting to realize that the people around him are starting to leave him behind. His own community doesn't respect him. And he is very unsatisfied with the content that he's producing.
And I don't like this. I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals, I had dreams, and I threw it all away to eat food. And the irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
So you can see that he's starting to become very unsatisfied with the position that he's in. And of course, remember, this was 2 years ago. During that time, he was recognizing that his position absolutely sucked ass. And of course, how could I forget about the people? Because the people are definitely a big influential factor in his life. he gets a lot of negative comments, and I think that all of that hate has finally gotten to him, or got to him during that time.
There's probably 2,000 of y'all. Like, look at the comments. Maybe 2,000 comments max of people saying, oh, it's okay, they're there. But there's going to be 100,000 other people watching this laughing. They ain't commenting nice things. They're all thumbs in it down. They're all telling people on Facebook, oh, look at this fat, disgusting person. And I know I shouldn't focus on that, but it's the majority.
Not having that validation for Nick to continue what he was doing, that self-destructive behavior, really put things into perspective for him and really recognized that he needed to make a change. This particular event, especially the people, played a crucial role in the reason why he lost weight. But I can't help but wonder, you know, if he continued making tons of money and, you know, he had the validation of the people, would he have continued down the path of self-destruction? I really ask myself that question because there's nothing more I want than for Nick to succeed. But I just want to see if it's going to be consistent, you know, because, man, dude, he already ate 2 big plates of noodles with tons of cheese and tons of Takis, which is like, damn, you know. I mean, I don't really know Nick like that, and I shouldn't care about this because I really don't know him, but like, there's still a part of me that really does want the best for him. And another thing that I think about is his content. You know, are people gonna care about it? Because again, it seems like he really does care about people's validation. Are people gonna actually pay attention to his content? Because I don't know if this is true, but supposedly in order to be a mukbanger, you have to consume large amounts of food. Because supposedly this makes certain viewers feel better about themselves or whatever the case is. I don't know how true that is. Overall, this is still a developing story, and I really don't have much else to add since it's still developing. But I am looking forward to seeing how this is going to develop because it's a very interesting position to be in. You know, you could tell that Nikocado Avocado, he lost the weight, right? But his confidence is at least the impression that I'm getting from those videos is that it's still low. His self-esteem is still kind of low, you know, because he's asking, you know, like, do people still like him? So we're gonna see how this is gonna develop, man. And all I can say is that, you know, congratulations, and I really do wish the best for you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something today.